get this put on real quick. How are you guys doing? Welcome to a vlog. This is for my people that enjoy the cooking videos and wanted me to do a cooking video. So if you don't enjoy the cooking videos, watch anyway. Thumbs up the video, leave a comment. So I just got home from work, so I look a little rough. It is what it is, right? So anyway, for those, like I said, for those that like the cooking videos, I am about to make dinner for tonight and tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, so Wednesday dinner and Thursday dinner. So I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new to the channel, I am a thrifter, but I do other stuff or do a random cooking video like today. So if you enjoy that content, stick around. So anyway, it's going on 5 o'clock, so I gotta hurry up because I want to be done. I don't want to be in the kitchen cooking all night. So I'm doing super quick stuffed peppers out of my head. Tweak the recipe however you want to. I'll probably just try to show you all the ingredients within the video, so I don't have to do a whole long list of all the ingredients, even though I'll probably do it anyway. So anyway, sound like, I don't know if something was just delivered or that was someone's trash can. I don't know. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let me know. Tell me how you would tweak it. Let me know down in the comments. But before it gets too late, let's get dinner going. All right. So like I mentioned, here's the meat I'm using from Aldi. Is that upside down? This is my favorite. I like that. And I have some green peppers. I have 2, 4. So I may just leave them whole and stuff them that way. Sometimes I half them, but I'll just do whole today. So to make the process quicker, I am going to cut the tops off, clean out the inside, and I'm going to run these through the microwave to pre-cook them. Probably 6 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes, and then we'll check them and see if they need to be cooked a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get the peppers chopped up. All right. So I'll move you guys back a little bit so you can see what's going on. Okay, so sometimes I use rice, sometimes I don't, but I want to get the rice cooking. I felt like rice today, so that's what we're doing. This is just jasmine rice. I like the container. It says brown, but this is actually jasmine. I'm going to do I think I want to put a little on the bottom of the pan, so I'm going to do, you know what, I'm going to stick to what I always do. Just 1 cup of rice. And I don't know about you, but I do rinse my rice. I rinse it. Just swish it around, you know. Rinse it off. You don't know what debris are in there. And my little rice cooker has that little hole, and I just drain the water. May lose a little bit of rice. Not a big deal. Okay. Sometimes I use broth. I don't have any open broth, so I'm just using water today. And I'll show you how I season it. So 1 cup of rice is usually, you're going to put double the liquid. I usually put 2.5 cups of liquid. So there's our rice. And I season it different. I use beef bouillon, chicken bouillon, depends on what I'm making. Probably today I'm going to use beef because we're making beef stuffed peppers, so I'll add a little bit of that to flavor it. I season my rice just like I season the rest of the dish. I put a little pepper, put a little garlic powder. I put butter, which I'm low on butter. This is probably going to finish off the butter. So I'll be making a Instacart order. So there's all of our butter. Okay, so let's see. I'm not going to put salt because the bouillon has sodium already. So I can get my rice cooker going. Get the rice in there. And then I just hit the cook button and I let it do its thing. Just hit cook and the rice will start cooking. So that is done. So now I have my minced garlic out already, which is right here. Use a lot of garlic. And this is the sauce I'm using. And there's our peppers, so let's check them real quick. So I did set it for 6 minutes. So hopefully you guys can see that there. I'm rusty on the cooking video, so bear with me. So they're still kind of hard, so I'm going to do another 6 minutes. So they won't take as long in the oven. It's the whole point of this. Preheat your oven to 350. That can be heating up in the background. Or 350, 360, somewhere around there. 355. Okay, so our peppers are back in the microwave. Our rice is cooking. Now let's prep our onions. Hopefully you guys can see. I bought these little yellow onions. I hate these little onions. I usually get the nice, like Vidalia onions, the bigger ones. I don't know what it is. Have you guys noticed the yellow onions are so small anymore? What's up with that? They're like tiny. So, yeah, I usually get, but I think the white onions were like really expensive or something. I don't know. Because normally, that's what I get. So I'm just peeling the skin off the onions. We're all familiar with that. I'm using 3 of them because they're so small. I like to rinse them. And like I said, you guys, this recipe is out of my head. Tweak it, add whatever, remove whatever you like. Make it however you would like to make it. Okay, let's make sure there's no onion skin. That's good to go. Alright, so I have my little chopper out today. Sometimes I do it by hand, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I feel. Today we're using this. Works pretty nice. Get these all chopped up. Any mushrooms, or let me see. I don't think I do. I think I used them. Thought I had some in the can, but sometimes I'll put mushrooms in there also. But I don't think I have any. We have cheese. Yes, we have cheese. Because we'll need that as well. Alright, let's check our peppers. Okay, let's see. Yep, they're getting softer. They still got a crunch to them though. So we'll let them keep going. Alright, so here's our onions chopped. Okay, I'm pretty much going to be doing a mix. Technically, I could just mix it right in there. So anyway, let's go ahead and get our hamburger going. Alright, so let's get our ground beef in the pan. I'm just going to put a little olive oil. Just like that. And we are going to brown our ground beef. Okay, there's that. So basically I'm pre-cooking everything that's going in the peppers. What we're doing. So we'll brown that and get my bowl when we're ready to mix everything. It sounds like our peppers are done again. So that's how they're looking. So as you can see, they are definitely pre-cooked. So I guess overall, probably about 12 minutes I pre-cooked those. All right, so that should save us some time in the oven. All right, so those will sit there and chill for a minute. I have the temptation bowls. I don't know, I may bake them right in the temptation bowl. They are oven safe, so that's an option. So there's only 1 pound of ground beef Those peppers are kind of large, so that's kind of why I'm making rice, because I thought that would stretch it out a little further. Plus, you know, we all know we don't need a whole lot of meat all the time anyway. And you can substitute the meat for beans, or you could just do rice. You don't even have to add the meat. So we'll let this brown. And I like to season every step of the way. So let's see. So we're going to add some garlic powder. I'm not a big person for measurement, so do what your taste buds like. So that was garlic powder. This was a seasoning I just picked up. It's salt-free seasoning. What all does it have in it? This salt-free seasoning has more garlic, onion, orange peel. Now, okay, the orange peel is interesting. Black pepper, crushed red pepper, parsley, and lemon oil. So, I guess it's for poultry, so maybe I won't use that. I don't know how I feel about the orange peel. Orange peel and the stuffed peppers. How do we feel about that? I don't know. Some of you may be familiar. I'm going to use some of this Montero. It's super herb seasoning mix. We'll put a little bit of that. As you can see, not much left, but that has tons of flavor. And we're going to put some black pepper. I'm really trying to cut down on sodium, so I'll probably just put a dash of Himalayan right there. It's always better to have to add salt than too much salt. So we're just cooking this up. This is pretty lean meat from Aldi's. So there's not much fat that you'll have to pour off. So we're going to brown this up. These are probably going to run through the oven for about 45 minutes. Just enough to finish softening up the peppers. Okay. So we're not using that. I have a bunch of other seasonings that I use. My seasonings change, but I think that's all I'm using today. We're keeping it simple. Love garlic, love garlic, and it's really good for you, so use your garlic. And yes, I use minced garlic because I don't have time to be chopping up garlic. So that's just a personal preference. So we're just going to mix this in. I have my bowl on standby to mix everything together. And you can give your meat a little taste and see if it needs more seasonings. Tastes pretty good. Does not need any more salt. Could use a little pepper though. I love pepper. Since I cut down on salt, pepper is like my new favorite seasoning. Okay. so let's get our onions. Lots and lots of onions. Love onions, love garlic. Okay. So let me know down in the comments, when's the last time you made stuffed peppers? Do you make them all the time? Has it been quite a while? Have you never made them? Let me know. I find if I have a lot of extra green peppers that I need to cook, which was the case, this is my quick go-to. Plus dinner for a few days, which is awesome. So we're just going to cook this portion until the onions are a little translucent. And that's one thing I do like about that chopper. It keeps all your cuts the same size, so it keeps everything cooking pretty much at the same speed. So you don't have all these different size chunks of onions where you have a crunchy onion and then a soft onion. So it should be pretty similar. Okay, so that's looking good. Turn your heat down so nothing burns. Okay, so now we're waiting for the rice. This is good to go, so I'm going to put that on low so it doesn't burn. Actually, I might mix it all here in the pan. Yeah, we can get our sauce in there. Why not? So remember, I'm using the mids. Use whatever sauce you prefer. And here's a trick, guys. If you can't get your jar of sauce open, poke a hole, just like that. And usually it'll pop right open. So that's it. Just stick a hole right in the lid. Okay. So let's get our sauce going. Let's just pour half the bottle and then mix it. And remember, we got to mix the rice into this also. Sometimes if I don't feel like dealing with the lids, I'll chop those up and put them in the sauce. But today, I did not do that. But that's an option if you don't like, I call them lids. The top half of the pepper. If you don't like to deal with it, you can just chop it up and put it within your mixture. Okay. So I got a little sauce left over just in case I need it. I'm thinking to bake these in this bowl because it is microwave safe. So let's see if I want to see if they even fit. If they don't fit nicely, yeah, they do fit. So I think I am going to do that. So let's just put a little bit of this on the bottom. These are Temptation, if anyone's curious. QVC. I do have the casserole dishes, but I thought I was going to mix everything in this bowl. I did not, but it's already out, so we're just going to do this. Put those in there. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for the rice. Like can bring you guys over so if you want to see what it's doing. It is bubbling. Okay, so slide over here. Alright, so here's our rice. I like to stir it a little bit, so make sure it's good. Yeah, it's cooking. Alright, so I'm going to let this rice cook a little more, because you figure the only thing we're really trying to cook once it's in the oven, we're trying to just mesh all the flavors together and basically finish cooking the green peppers, because everything else is done. So we're going to let the rice finish. As soon as that finishes, I'll come back and we'll stuff these peppers and get them in the oven. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so the rice is looking pretty good. So we don't want to cook it to the point where it turns to mush in our peppers, but it's soft, it's good. Obviously, if you're using brown rice, you'll have to cook that a little longer. So I'm going to mix this rice into my sauce, and we're going to get our peppers stuffed. Alright, do that real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's good. We're just going to fold our rice in. Remember, that was a cup of rice, a pound of ground beef. Adjust it to your liking. I still have some sauce on the side if I need it. I will taste this again because once adding the rice, the flavor may change, but if you guys remember, I seasoned the rice as well. So it should taste pretty good. So let's see. Tastes pretty good. It does need a little salt now with that rice. I think I'll add a little more sauce. We might as well finish it. No sense in putting the sauce back in the fridge, wasting it. And like I said, this is just a real quick, simple recipe. You can tweak it however you like. I probably could have got away with half a cup of rice with 1 pound of hamburger. Okay. So let's see. Yep, you guys can see. So we're gonna put some of this in here since I have so much of it. So there's a base to cook on. We're gonna sit those right down in there. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me move you here. And we stuff. Yeah, I definitely got more filling than peppers, I believe. But that's okay. It won't go to waste. May not be a whole heck of a lot left. So these will bake in the oven, and then right at the end, I will put cheese on top. Because don't we all love the filling on the side, right? This is all about using it all. No wasting. No wasting allowed. Okay. Alright, so I put the oven on 400 degrees. Everything's pretty much pre-cooked already, so we're going to start with 30 minutes and then check the peppers. Okay, so everything's in there. Then just place your pepper lids back on so they'll cook as well. Okay. And this is going back in the oven, or going in the oven, I should say. Okay, in the oven. Okay, so the peppers are in the oven. I got everything cleaned up already, all the dishes, everything I used, so that's good to go. So I set a timer for 45 minutes. I don't think they're gonna cook that long because I don't like the peppers when they are completely mush. I don't know, if you do like them cooked that well done, just cook them longer, but I'm gonna check in about 10 minutes. They might be done then, I don't know. So let me know how you enjoyed the cooking vlog. I'll mix them in here and there if you enjoy them. If you hate them, then still watch. And leave a comment and thumbs up the video. I'm kidding, you don't have to watch, but you don't have to leave a nasty comment either. Just don't watch it. But anyway, yeah, just let me know. So, I'm gonna let these cook for 10 minutes and we'll hop back on and I'll see how far they've progressed, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so it's been about 10 minutes or so, so let's just check our peppers because we know that we already pre-cooked them for like 12 minutes in the microwave, so we don't want to overdo it. I should have grabbed my oven mitts. I hope I don't regret this. I think I'll grab those because that's hot. Okay, let's see. Not quite there yet. That's how they're looking. They definitely need. Okay, yeah. Back in the oven. Maybe I will keep. I think the heat will stay in. They'll cook a little faster. Okay. We'll come back and check in a few. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see. There's 3 minutes left on the timer, so. Let's see what we got. They got to be done, I think. Still, believe it or not, they're still kind of firm. But like I said, that doesn't bother me. But for those that want them cooked more, yeah. So anyway, they're gonna go back in because I'm gonna put cheese on top. So we'll put them back in. Let the cheese melt. And I'll leave the foil off. Okay. Alright. So, like I said, they're still a little firm. I don't like them mushy, so just kind of cook them to your liking. But put them back in, I'll come back and check them. Alright guys, so I believe they're done. These were really big peppers. If you have smaller peppers, they should not take this long to cook. So these actually took a little longer. So you figure 12 minutes in the microwave and about 40 minutes in the oven. So you could just throw them in the oven too. They'll just cook a little longer. But this is how they're looking. Cheese is melted. So of course they're going to taste even better tomorrow, but it's tonight's dinner also. So I'm going to let this cool down for a bit and then I'm going to plate up. Okay guys, let's plate up. Which one do I want today? I'm not real hungry, so I think I'm gonna go with this smaller one today. So let's scoop that. That's how it looks. And then we have some extra filling in there. You could always add a little more cheese if you would like. Okay, so yeah, looks pretty good. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. It took a little longer than I thought it would, but my fork is poking through for those that are curious. So like I said, I don't like it to the point where it's mush, so this is good for me. But cook it however you like. So anyway, like I said, you can add more cheese. I had extra filling, so I put some on the side. But yeah, that's my quick green peppers during the week. Kind of quick. We'll say it like that, kind of quick. But anyway, bon appetit. You guys can have the first bite. Don't tell me what you think. It is super hot. And who likes a burned tongue? Alright, let's give it a try. Very tasty. Could use a little salt, but I know I don't need it, so. But it's good. Maybe I'll see you in another cooking video. You never know. Thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed, and talk to you guys later.